Hey everybody, this is my Blu-ray DVD update for March. I actually got some pretty interesting stuff in this update, so I'll go ahead and get started. Got a lot of Blu-rays to show you here. First up is The Blind Side with Sandra Bullock, who, as we know, won the Academy Award for Best Actress. Brilliant movie. I saw this in the theater, and to be honest, I think it's the best movie of 2009. And you know what, you can criticize me for that as much as you want. I really don't care. Just because I don't think Avatar is the best film ever made, that doesn't give you a right to criticize me, so yeah, this is my opinion and I'm going to stick to it. I do think that The Blind Side is the best film of the year, and I think it's one of the best that I've seen in a long time. But yeah, this is a great movie, and to be honest with you, I really think it's kind of ridiculous how it's getting so much hate lately. I mean, like, if you don't like the movie just because you didn't like the movie, because it's not your thing or whatever, then, you know, that's fine, but hating it just because it was nominated for Best Picture or because Sandra Bullock won the award, I think is kind of ridiculous. I mean, there's a lot of things I didn't think should be nominated for Best Picture and things like that, but, you know, I don't go around hating on them just because of that. But, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put that aside and talk about the movie. But, yeah, this is a really great movie. It's a true story about an NFL player, and it's talking about his life, how he lived in a bad neighborhood with bad parents, and he was pretty much I don't know, like, he was going down a bad path, and he had a lot of potential, so these people end up taking him in, and they end up adopting him. And they get him into school and get his GPA high enough so that he can accept a football scholarship. And then, of course, through all that, he ends up becoming a NFL player. And it's a really good story about somebody who wasn't really going anywhere, and then all of a sudden he got into the NFL, and he's now making a lot of money, and he has a lot of people that really admire him and all that. But yeah, this is a great movie. I really love this movie. You should definitely check it out. This is a it's a 2-disc edition. So yeah, if you've not seen this movie, you need to see it as soon as possible. So there's that. And then next up, I got Toy Story on Blu-ray. Most people like the second one better, but to be honest, I kind of like this one a little bit better. And when I heard these were coming out on Blu-ray, I was pretty excited to get them. And I actually was going to wait and get these around Easter, because I actually asked for them for both of them as an Easter gift, but you know, when they came out, I kept on seeing them in the stores, and I just couldn't wait till Easter. I had to get them, so I went ahead and I bought both of them. I bought one at Walmart, and then the next day I bought the other at Best Buy. So yeah, these are pretty good movies. I wouldn't say they're the best Pixar movies. I think Monsters, Inc. and Finding Nemo have to be the best ones, but I would definitely put these ones up there as well. And yeah, just like I expected, they look really, really good on Blu-ray. You should definitely get them on Blu-ray if you don't have them already. And this is another 2-disc edition. Then, of course, there's Toy Story 2. Also a really good movie, but in my opinion, I kind of think the first one's better. But this one's great as well. Definitely one of the best sequels I've ever seen. And to be honest with you, I was kind of surprised by this, but the second one actually looked a lot better on Blu-ray than the first one did. I was really expecting the first one to look a lot better because a lot of it took place, like, you know, outdoors where there was a lot of color. And, you know, the second one kind of took place inside of a room the whole time. And I was really expecting the first one to look a lot better, but this one actually looked a million times better. The first one still looks amazing, but this one, it looks really, really good. This second one I think I would rank as one of the best Blu-rays I've ever seen before. And yeah, the whole beginning scene, especially, like where Buzz Lightyear's in a video game or whatever, that part looks really good. I think that has to be one of the best parts of the movie. And there we have this one. Can't get that. There. And next up is another Pixar film. I already had it on DVD, but I had to get it on Blu-ray. And it is Cars. Yeah, I definitely overpaid on this on eBay, but I just really wanted to get it. And you know, even though I did overpay on it, I did get it, and yeah, just as I expected, this looked very good on Blu-ray as well. And I highly recommend you get any Pixar movie on Blu-ray because, to be honest with you, all the Pixar movies I've seen on Blu-ray are among the best that I've ever seen in high definition. So, yeah, I would highly recommend getting this and all the other Pixar films on Blu-ray as soon as possible. And this is a very good movie. It's actually one of my favorite Pixar movies. I know a lot of people consider it to be one of the worst, but I actually really liked it. This is just a single disc edition. So yeah, this one looks very good. You should check this one out. Then next up, this is a blind buy, and it is Ponyo by Hayao Miyazaki. I think that's how you say it. To be honest, I'm not a huge fan of anime kind of movies. I mean, I do like some of his work and a couple other anime films that I've seen. And this one was a blind buy, and to be honest, it was actually really good. It was a lot better than I was expecting it to be. And it definitely did look really good on Blu-ray as well. It's about a fish named Ponyo, and she wants to become human. And this boy ends up finding her, and they become really good friends, and she wants to be human just like him so she can be with him. And I thought it was really good. You should definitely give this one a try. And then this is I don't know if this is a 2-disc or not. Yep. So yeah, you should try this one as well. And then next up is a movie I didn't think I'd like, but I rented it anyway, and then I eventually bought it. And it's Precious, based on the novel Push by Sapphire. This was actually really good. To be honest, I didn't know anything about it until I watched the Academy Awards. But after watching that, I went ahead and I rented it. And it is a very good movie. You should check this one out. It's about a girl named Clarice Precious Jones, and she's pregnant with her second child, and she has an abusive family, and her mother doesn't really want her to succeed because, you know, she's jealous of her. So she decides to go to another school, like a private school or whatever, or alternative school I should say. She goes to this alternative school to try to make her life better and to get herself out of where she is. And you know, it's a really good film. You just have to watch it. It's really difficult to explain, but it is a very good film. I really liked it. And then this is a 1-disc edition. So yeah, you should check this one out. And next up is a double feature I keep on seeing for $10 at Walmart. And it's Category 7 and 10.5 Apocalypse. And I haven't seen any of these two movies yet. I keep seeing it at Walmart for $10, and I keep on wondering if it's any good or not. So if any of you have any thoughts on these movies, I'd really like to hear them. To be honest, I'm really not expecting them to be that good, but you know, $10 for 2 Blu-rays, you can't really go wrong with that. But yeah, this one, there's that movie, and then there's the other movie. So yeah, if you have any thoughts on those movies and any of the other movies I got in this part, then I'd really like to hear them. So yeah, that's all the Blu-rays, and I'll be back with the DVDs.